Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Teen Book Tuesday. I'm Lorie, and I am the teen librarian at Manlius Library. And today I'm going to tell you about not one book, but three. Today we're talking about YA romance. I've got three very different books to tell you about. The first one is called The Perfect Escape by Suzanne Park. It's definitely in the rom-com romantic comedy genre. The main character is Nate Kim. He's a scholarship student at an elite prep school. His family is very close, but they're financially struggling. Every penny that he makes is earmarked either for his college fund or for the all-important Xbox 360 account so that he can play with game with his friends. He works at a zombie-themed escape room business. And that's where he meets Kate Anderson, who has just been hired at this zombie-themed escape room to play a zombie. Kate is the opposite of Nate. She's very wealthy. Her family is separated and her father is very protective. He is kind of controlling, and all she wants is to break out, go to New York, and become an actress. But she knows that her father is very unlikely to approve that, much less pay for it. So Nate and Kate meet while working at the zombie-themed escape room. And they get to know each other, they become friends, they get a little closer, there's kind of a crush going on. And then they discover there is a weekend-long zombie-themed survival competition coming up with a huge cash prize that could solve both of their problems. They decide they should team up and take part in this competition. But will they win? Maybe. Will they survive? Possibly. Will they make it through without a broken heart or two? Chances are less likely on that one. They don't really seem to have anything in common, but the more they get to know each other, the more they realize that they actually do have some things in common. The Perfect Escape is a fun, light, laugh-out-loud romantic comedy. It's got a bit of techno-zombie thriller, a bit of adventure, a little survivalist thrown in there. It's perfect for fans of Jenny Han, Melissa Dela Cruz, Holly Smale, anybody looking for just a light, fun read to get you through a long day. Next up, we have The Last Thing You Said by Sarah Bieran. It is absolutely on the other end of the scale from The Perfect Escape. It is a serious, gripping, heart-wrenching romance. Main character is Lucy. She's always loved summers on Halcyon Lake with her best friend Trixie and her lifelong crush Ben, who also happens to be Trixie's brother. They've spent the last several years getting to know each other better, and finally, last summer, they started to flirt a little bit and really start to become ready to admit their true feelings to each other. And then 1 minute later, their whole entire world turned upside down and crashed. Now, it's a year later, Trixie is gone, and Ben has distanced himself from everything. Lucy's trying to move on, but Ben is still everywhere. And so is Trixie. But they have a connection that just won't let go. They can't avoid each other. They work at the same place. They spend time at the same things. Their families know each other. So they just can't avoid each other in the small town. The question is, can they help each other move on? Can they maybe get over their grief together? And can they get past their feelings of survivor's guilt? The Last Thing You Said is an emotionally intense romance. It covers grief, loss, guilt, friendship, first love, heartbreak. There's a strong sense of place. The small town where they are in Minnesota is a character in the book. The setting is absolutely beautiful. It's told from both Lucy and Ben's point of view, so you get a full, well-rounded idea of what's going on. It's great for fans of Sarah Dessen, Gail Foreman, Lorie Anderson, Nina LaCour, Goodbye Days by Jeff Zentner. Great for anybody who's looking for a really heart-wrenching romance. Great friendship story, too. And finally today, I'd like to tell you about a book called How to Be Remmy Cameron by Julian Winters. Meet Rembrandt Remmy Joshua Cameron. He's known at school for his huge confidence, his super likability, and he's just got this contagious cheerfulness. He's out, he's proud, he's president of the Gay Straight Alliance in his high school. He's an African-American adopted son in a loving white family, and he has a beagle named Clover. He's also determined not to fall in love this year. His heart was broken last year. He just wants to get through his junior year, kind of keeping it under the radar. Enter Ian Park. Also, Remy is assigned the Essay of Doom. His AP Lit professor wants him to write a personal essay about who he is. Everybody else seems to know who Remy is, but he really struggles with writing this essay. He doesn't really know what that means. His junior year is about to get interesting. How to Be Remmy Cameron is an engaging and thoughtful, character-driven novel. You feel like you know these people. You could see them in the hallway at school. Remy struggles with being Black, adopted, and gay. His struggles are authentic and nuanced. This book is refreshingly culturally diverse in both race and sexual orientation, but it's not preachy. There's no stereotypes or caricatures. The characters are real, and so are their lives. Fans of Bill Koenigsberg, Will Walton, and Meredith Russo will love this. Anyone who enjoyed All American Boys by Jason Reynolds, Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, Will Grayson, and a lot of the other books by Will Green and Becky Albertalli. It's a great book. I hope that you have enjoyed today's Teen Book Tuesday. You can find these titles all on Hoopla with your library card and PIN number. They're free to check out through your library. And if you check out the blog, I'll post the link in just a second. You can find more lists of more books that you can enjoy. And if you're not sure what you want to read, fill out our Reader's Advisory form, and we'll send you a list of books that you can check out that we think you'll love. Have a great day. Enjoy these books, and I'll see you next Tuesday at 4 o'clock right here on the Manlius Library YouTube channel. Happy reading!